Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have the top 5 team for Ultra League right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen, for you. So these are the top 5 teams that I highly recommend and PvPoke recommends because these are literally the top performing teams this time around in Ultra League. And bonus, I lied because I have the top 4 and then on top of that, I have the 5th team as a bonus, PurpleKyogre's Legend team. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. PurpleKyogre hit Legend with the team, and the lost team is actually PurpleKyogre on his last match and last set of hitting and claiming that Legend pose and set, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned, don't fast forward, watch all the teams and watch PurpleKyogre get his Legend pose at the end of this video. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so this first team, I want it to be, so this is not obviously the number 1 team, but this is actually in the top 10 of the top performing teams, and this is a non-XL team just for you, because I know last time around I only share like XL teams and hard to get teams. So this is the first team that I wanted to share because every single Pokemon on this team is easy to get because 2 of the Pokemons are in Cumulative days, and Cresselia, I feel like everybody has one, or if you don't have it, you can trade for it. And you don't really need the Grass Nut, you could also run it with Future Sight and Moonblast, so you don't even need the Legacy Cresselia either. So this team will work really, really well, and you don't really need XL for it, and it performed absolutely amazing. Based on the statistics of PvPoke, which I will link in, guys, above my head it will pop up, or on the side it will eventually pop up every single time about the team that I'm featuring.
Wow, he got a double freaking boost!
I can't believe it! If he doesn't win this, he really needs Z90X, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he needs Z90X for sure. He needs Z90X because, oh my god, maybe he has Z90X, but guess what? Guess what? We have Z90X, and we're gonna outpace and out-tap the Tapu Fini and throw that Rock Slide for the win, boy! And because Machamp has 4 arms, the Rock Slide hits 4 times heavier than usual. Whew, that's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Our next opponent is Slit Gaming, and Slit Gaming also has a great Lucario team for Open Ultra League as well, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to bring it! So get ready for that. Tapu Fini on the lead is horrible. So which staying with Supper, the way we're gonna play it, we're gonna throw Earthquake, then we're gonna throw another Earthquake if he shields it, and then a Hydro, and we should be able to win this matchup with one shield, because we're gonna shield one Moonblast, and we're gonna tank 1 Surf, or if it throws or baits, then basically that's going to be double. We're shielding one of them, if that makes sense. That's the gameplay with this team. But this team is also super good. Obviously you need to have an XL Talonflame, but the reason why I also picked this team because it's easy to get. You can trade for Talonflame. It was a Cumulative today. You should be able to get an XL. Warrior was a Cumulative today. Swampert was a Cumulative today. So all 3 of these Pokemon is relatively easy to get for Ultra League, and they perform really, really well. And then the next team I believe is going to be the following. The next team will be a really solid Ultra League team, and the following team I believe, or I could be wrong, is, I will see once it comes up, but it's basically the rank 1 current winner of the Open Ultra League meta. And its score, it's way above than all the other ones as far as to get stuff done, ladies and gentlemen. Its score and how well it performs constantly in the Open Ultra is way higher than any other teams. So it's one of the teams that if you can get your hand on, it's not a cheap team, but if you can get it, the ones that I'm gonna share soon, I don't worry, I will call it out which one it is, you need to get it. It's so good in Open Ultra. Anyways, so I messed this up. I should have just farmed it down instead of throwing, and now we are going to actually lose this because unfortunately he has a shield and we're not going to leave a Dragon Claw. I threw this match, but as you guys can see, this would have been an easy, well, not an easy win, but it would have been a win against Slit Gaming, but unfortunately we threw that. All we needed just one more fast move, but we unfortunately messed it up. And the one before that we also messed it up with Talonflame. Talonflame is a hard Pokemon to play with. It's a hit or miss. You really have to manage your energy because of the 5-turn moves. So I highly recommend that you only pick Talonflame if you know how to play with it. Okay, so now
Schmuck!
So this is not a team, this is just a solid team to pick, and actually the opponent is using exactly the same thing. So we're doing a mirror match, so you guys are gonna see this team perform against the mirror, which is perfect. So you're gonna literally see how to play with this team. He swaps out instead into Warren, I swap into my Trevenant, but I swapped out 2 turns behind. So that is disadvantage for me. You need to swap ASAP instead of waiting 2 turns because now the matchup switched. So I'm gonna have to double shield here if I want to win this matchup. And I don't think I still win this matchup, even in the double shield. And you need to throw Shadow Ball because Warren not gonna shield, and Shadow Ball will do more damage, especially in open Ultra League. So take notes of that, ladies and gentlemen. And you can tank 1. You can. I'm gonna double shield, I believe, but you can. Oh, I didn't. Okay. So you can tank 1 when you're full health, not when you're that low. I didn't want to actually double shield. So now we're just gonna come back with our Schmuck. And we can tank anything besides an Earthquake, of course. He comes with his own Schmuck, so I'm gonna debuff it and then come in with my War Rain, and I think that's gonna be pretty good for us. So now we can just do tons of damage here, and we should be okay. Also, guys, did you guys see the latest blog post about PvP on Pokemon Go? About the Pokemon Go World Championship, which I'm going to! So guys, make sure to watch the live stream. It's going to be next week from Wednesday to all the way till Sunday. So make sure to stay tuned. I'm gonna share it and I'm gonna be live, hopefully on stage, so you guys can cheer for Shadow Z with Z90X, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys, I make it on the stage, make it far down the road, that you guys gonna able to see me down in London. So I'm very excited to share that I will be in London all next week. So we will be streaming from there as much as we can, and of course you can watch the real live stream during London, and hopefully we'll see Shadow Z, your boy, on it. Anyways, but the blog post is pretty amazing. The winner actually get a winner outfit and a winner pose with a trophy. And if you know the Third Shield Pokemon Go podcast that I've been running for 2 years now, we talked about that. It's actually going to happen in the game, and now it actually happened. That's huge. It's almost like they were listening to our podcast, honestly. And GG's to the opponent. Dude, this was a very close match. We made a few mistakes here and there, but well played by the opponent. Okay, so this is the #1 team. #1 team of Ultra League, ladies and gentlemen. If you can invest into it, do it! So it's Trevenant on lead, Registeel. Oh no, I have the wrong Registeel! Dispute, cancel this match, ladies and gentlemen, cancel. If I lose, this match doesn't count. I have a 1900 CP Registeel. It's a 90, that's the wrong Registeel. If I lose, this doesn't count. If I win, it still counts. But if I lose, it doesn't count. So anyways, unfortunately, that's a problem. But anyways, I don't really know still how to play really with my Trevenant against Warrains, because I don't really play with Warrain, honestly. And then I have a single moved this guy, because I don't really play with it either. I just wanted to showcase it. The Tapu Fini, Registeel, and Trevenant together is right now the rank 1 Ultra League team, ladies and gentlemen. Take notes! And unfortunately, it's not good for me because it's single moved. Unfortunately, I really wish I had the Moonblast on it, and my Reggie is single moved too. But I already said that it's the wrong Reggie. It's 1900 CP, single moved. We are pretty screwed here, unfortunately, because if you could have a Focus Blast, it would have been way better. You will see why. We barely lose this match. We're technically losing it because we have a freaking single move Registeel. Focus is sort of better because you're able to get to the move quicker, and we won't waste energy basically because we can overfarm and then have extra energy versus the Zap Cannon. So that's already a problem, and of course that the 1900 CP is also a problem. So right now if we would have Focus Blast, I should have thrown the Zap Cannon since that's his last Pokemon locked in, and it becomes debuffed, and here's why. Because I'm able to throw double Surf here, and I will get to another Surf here, and he, because it's not debuffed, able to farm me down. But if I would have thrown the Zap Cannon on it, then he would not been able to farm me down, therefore we lost this match because he has double close combat at this point. So this was still winnable even with this Registeel, both single move Pokemon and not maxed out Registeel. That's how good this team is, ladies and gentlemen. So right here, right now, PurpleKyogre, this is his last match, Legend set, ladies and gentlemen, right here with his Legend team. So Drapion against Shadow Machamp is not the greatest. The only reason it's actually pretty good because we do have that Aqua Liche, and Shadow Champ is made of paper, almost like Gengar. What a quetch, ladies and gentlemen! PurpleKyogre is on fire, ladies and gentlemen! Crush Champ, ooh, that tickles that Giratina! I was afraid that we were gonna go to a payback. When a Schmuck comes into Giratina, which is horrible for PurpleKyogre. This couldn't be any worse, honestly. But The good news is we put some damage on that Shadow Champ, and also, you know, before we stopped out, and we had tons of energy on the Giratina, so that goes into our advantage at least against this schmuck. But there's no point shielding here. We live one, and I believe we can throw only one. I think, well, how much energy do we have on the Giratina? It's gonna be very close. Okay, never mind. He swaps instant to save the Giratina. That's smart because of the Machamp in the back. And now he's trying to get a shield or get rid of this schmuck. What a farm down. We still have 2 shields. PurpleKyogre managed his shields really well during this match. No wonder he hit Legend, dude. And that hurts that Machamp so much. He will probably let this go. There's no point keeping it because Giratina now come in and farms that in Machamp, and we are good. And that's it. Actually, he can just come in with a Charmer at this point because we are pretty good. Both Giratina and the Charmer can do it. So it makes sense that he came in with the Charmer. And now we have 2 shields. All we need to do is basically charm down his Snorlax. We're gonna get, because Giratina can't do much against the Snorlax or the Schmuck. So Giratina is almost like useless. Giratina, but the Machamp, it was perfect against. But basically, that Giratina is an additional shield at this point. And PurpleKyogre might have to quetch here. Oh boy, well, the Body Slam from a Shadow Legs do tons of damage, and this is getting really close. Oh, well, I guess he's low enough. We're good, right? Do we live 1 Body Slam from a Shadow Legs? Oh, easy. This is good, but he still have that Machamp. So the Machamp gonna take out this. So now it's gonna come down at Giratina. So, oh my god, if PurpleKyogre didn't swap out last second and save this Giratina, he would have not win this match, and he would have probably not hit Legend. Let's see how much is Elo right now. Let's see how much is Elo right now. It was a 3-2 set. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. PurpleKyogre, if he doesn't manage the shields right and save the Giratina, would have not hit that Legend rank. That is how important to manage your shields and your Pokemon, ladies and gentlemen. What a gameplay by PurpleKyogre. Huge congratulations, and PurpleKyogre, you earned your Z90X. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Make sure to check out PurpleKyogre and smash that like button.